Alright, let's talk about something that's tough for a lot of us to accept. Everything in this world is temporary. I know it's hard to hear, and it can feel a little brutal, but it's the truth. Nothing, and I mean nothing, lasts forever. Not the good, not the bad, not the people in our lives, not even the moments we cherish. Everything has an expiration date, and that's just the reality of life. Think about it, the highs you experience, they're amazing while they last, but eventually, they fade. That exciting feeling of a new relationship, a big win, or a successful moment, it's not going to stay at that peak forever. You can't hold on to that feeling for eternity. And if you try, you'll only drive yourself crazy because life is always moving forward. You can't freeze time. You can't lock in those moments. No matter how hard you want to, they're gonna pass, and you have to learn how to be okay with that. And the lows? The hard stuff you go through? Yeah, those are temporary too. The pain, the heartbreak, the disappointment, none of that is permanent either. It might feel like it when you're deep in it, like there's no way out. But just like the good times, the bad ones don't last forever either. It's all temporary. Pain fades, wounds heal. Life moves on, whether you're ready for it or not. That's just the way things work. You know what's crazy? We're always trying to make things permanent. We think if we hold on tight enough, if we fight hard enough, we can stop time from moving. But that's just not how it goes. Friendships, relationships, success, they all change. People grow apart, jobs end, even the strongest bonds can break. It's not because you didn't try hard enough or because you did something wrong. It's just life doing its thing. People come and go, situations shift, it's a part of the process. And sometimes that's the hardest part to accept. But here's the thing, just because everything is temporary doesn't mean it's meaningless. In fact, the fact that things are temporary is what makes them valuable. If everything lasted forever, we'd take it all for granted. The temporary nature of life forces us to appreciate what we have while we have it. It makes us live in the moment because we know deep down that nothing is guaranteed. Think about it. If you knew that everything in your life was going to stay the same forever, would you even appreciate it? Would you care about the people in your life as much as you do now? Probably not. It's the uncertainty, the fact that things can change or be taken away in a heartbeat, that makes us hold on to them a little tighter. It's what makes us fight for what matters. But here's another truth. Because everything is temporary, you can't get too attached to anything or anyone. I know that sounds harsh, but it's reality. If you cling too hard to something, hoping it'll never change, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Because things will change. That person you're so close to might move away. That job you love might end. The things you once counted on might not be there tomorrow. It's tough, but it's reality, and the sooner you accept it, the better off you'll be. Don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean you should stop caring. You should love deeply, work hard, and enjoy the things that bring you happiness. But you also need to understand that nothing lasts forever, and that's okay. Life isn't about holding on to things. It's about learning to let go when the time comes and being open to new experiences, new people, and new challenges. When you understand that everything is temporary, you stop holding on to the past so tightly. You stop wishing you could go back to the good old days and start looking forward to what's ahead. You stop getting stuck in your pain and start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel because you know that the darkness won't last forever. It's like the seasons. No matter how cold and brutal winter gets, spring always comes. No matter how amazing summer is, fall will eventually roll in. Life is the same. It's always changing. Nothing stays the same, and that's not something to fear. It's something to embrace. So, what do you do with this knowledge? You live fully. You don't waste time holding grudges or being stuck in regret because you know that time is ticking and every moment counts. You don't waste energy trying to make something last forever. Instead, you appreciate what you have while you have it. You give it your all, knowing that it won't be there forever. And when it's time to let go, you let go with grace. You don't cling to what's already gone. You move forward, knowing that life has more to offer, even if you can't see it yet. Everything is temporary, and that's okay. It's not something to be afraid of. It's something to motivate you. It pushes you to live in the now, to appreciate every moment, and to understand that the bad times won't last, and neither will the good. Life is always moving, always changing, and that's what makes it beautiful. Embrace the fact that nothing is permanent, and use that to live a life that matters.